This meeting is being recorded.
Welcome back to the 1010 podcast, episode 12. Coming up next, I'd like to call it Swingtown's Finest, represented by Dre and Kellen.
Yeah,
hey guys, how are you doing?
Good.
Dre, I'll ask you first, and I'll ask Kellen about the song. Dre,
all right.
Who is Swingtown's Finest? What type of music do you do?
Oh man, Swingtown's Finest. Feel like a little bit of soul hop, hip hop, R&B. You know, we dibbled and dabbled in EDM, and we're all over the place. We just like to do what we like to do, stay in our lane, and you know, hopefully you guys enjoy it for sure.
Oh, they'll love it. They'll love it. Kellen, what's the song Changes all about? Why did you write the song Changes? What's the story behind that?
Changes, just honestly, my brother and I, we always kind of on the move and stuff, and being, you know, we're originally actually from Springfield, Massachusetts, which is the East Coast of the U.S., and we ended out in the Southwest, and we're always kind of dealing with a bunch of artists and eclectic people, and we're always going through changes and stuff. So it's just kind of staying on top of your game and going with the flow and staying positive pretty much with these changes. So there's nothing wrong with that. Change is a good thing for sure.
Absolutely, change is a good thing. Right, so everybody, Swingtown's Finest with Changes. Enjoy. Sit back and enjoy.
Swingtown is coming, baby. Watch out. Show a little love, shorty, press it down low for me, put it in the middle, then we bring it to the top. Nothing but love, so we gotta live it up. Remember to keep your head up and watch out for the cops. When you represent, your present is past tense, and I'm nothing but classless, and your average is plastic. Whether coffin or casket, doesn't matter. Put a nail in it, and she wanna be with me, and you wonder if jail did it. Now you off the prison, and now a mail did it. Getting mail telling you that you failed at this thing called living. Use the gifts from the God, and we'll help you cut the ribbon just to see another vision. And I'm like Gibbons, shadow dancing on your misses, and there's some resistance, and you're swimming with the fishes, and you need to mind your business. I'll find you another mission, cause it ain't worth it being on my ship list for real.
Show some love when you come around here. Gotta smoke it up just to make myself clear. Settle with the club, should be party all year. Show a little love, shorty. Nothing but love when you come around here. Gotta live it up, it's a code around here. Trying to catch your blood just to make it quite clear. Show a little love, homie.
Raise 'em up, raise 'em up, yeah. Raise 'em up for me.
Come on. Weekend's getting started, party coming with it. All my homies flexing, they be sweating niggas. Shorty blowing up my celly like crazy. We pre-gaming like some ballers, shorty come and kick it. Yeah, we gassing, high class rashes. Feel a little dizzy from the lights that's flashing. Hit my nigga when I hit the 10, like cashes. Think I'm in a plane of trailer smoke when passing shit. I'm tore up, but look alive when I show up. In the John Paul, keep you dialed when I'm close up. Eyes off white, hold the crown like a grown-up. Live that rock star life, double down on the poor pay. Hope shorty doesn't drown on a come up, keep it lit. Cause I ain't going down till the sun up, life's a bitch. And I'ma freak her out like a trucker in the wind. Going home me the clown on you suckers. Show some love when you come around here. Gotta smoke it up just to make myself clear. Settle with the club, should be party all year. Show a little love, shorty. Nothing but love when you come around here. Gotta live it up, it's a code around here. Trying to catch a buzz just to make it quite clear. Show a little love, homie.
Raise 'em up for me. Kings out this bitch.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. Awesome, dude. Guys, I love it. What's next for you, Dre? I'll call you, Dre. What's next? What's next for you, lads?
Go ahead, Kels, you can talk.
So we actually have like a lot of music in the works. A lot of new music, like my brother touched on. We would like to get our EDM music, our dance music, and kind of focus on doing some shows around here. Hopefully we can maybe get like a mini tour to kind of get us out there and stuff. We also, we produce our own music. We do all our own visuals. We do all our graphic designs. Like the cover you might have saw, my brother is a graphic designer, so he designed that himself. So we also stay busy with other people, other artists. So, if people need anything, we're at your service for sure. So
Collaboration heaven. This music family is
Yes.
collaboration heaven, honestly, dude. We'll help you promote this song forever. Once we make an article about it, we'll help you with that one particular song, and we'll never stop sharing it for you. So Scott's in muted himself. I saw Zach as well. So Scott, Zach, and then our next guest, Isaac, man. Scott.
Beautiful, well performed with the lyrics, the construction, the engineering, the sound designing of it. Thank you for doing a club banger that is original and not like everybody else's. It's pretty hit, bro.
Thank you, Scott, man. I appreciate that.
For real.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I was glad, it wasn't like, up in the club, I got a glass sitting on some bitch's ass. I'm pulling out a pocket of cash. Good shit, brother.
Yeah, no doubt. Appreciate that.
Well said. Zach, and then the Isaac, man. Zach?
Yeah, I gotta agree with Scotty. Yeah, definitely. That was a nice smooth tune. I like the way it flowed. It left you hanging where you wanted to hear another track.
Ooh,
thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, definitely. Appreciate that.
Thanks, Zach.
So, Itamar, would you like to say something? There's Sean, in fact, Sean, and then Itamar. Sean, what's your thoughts, brother?
Yeah, I love how the beat was slamming. I mean, it just kept on hitting me, boom, boom. And then the way you guys were, putting the lyrics over top of it, it's just a well done track. And I could tell you guys have, have everything in sync with how you guys have been putting it together. So well done.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, Sean. Definitely.
Yeah, thanks, Sean. I appreciate that as well.
Des, did you want to say something? Des, and then Itamar, you're up next as well. So Des, and then Itamar.
Yeah, I thought it was great. Like someone else mentioned, it was very original, but it still got you hyped. It was still very energetic. I loved it. I definitely loved the production. The engineering was on point. Energy was on point. Everything was great. I loved everything.
Thank you again. Appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure.
Well said. So, Itamar, what's your thoughts before we get up next? The Isaac, man.
Oh yeah, it was really tight. I need to hear this again because I was bloody interrupted in the middle. So I'll get back to you. Don't worry about it. But I could hear it's a killer track, and your delivery is like it's a badass, and they give it that way.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Much appreciated.
That's the way to.
Thank you.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Thanks for being great guests, Swingtown's finest. Until the next time, huh?
Yeah, thanks for having us on, for sure. Pleasure.
Appreciate you.
So, coming up next, we've got 4 more, and I'm sorry about the order. We just draw them at random, so I really it's no one's luck what numbers you get. I'd like to just be sexist and go ladies first all the time, but I draw the number out of a hat, So I'm sorry if you've not been yet, but 4 more to go. Itamar, Isaac from Israel. Isaac, man, how are you, brother?
Good. Not too bad.
Nice one. Could you tell us who are you? What type of music do you do? And then I'll ask you about a certain song.
Sure. If I need to describe it to coin in one word, I would say it's art rock. That is inspired by anything from the 60s and 70s, heavily influenced by psychedelic and somewhat progressive music, but it's more like a poppy and more accessible, if you could say that.
Nice one, dude. Nice. See your song "Down the Rabbit Hole." Why did you write that? Down the rabbit hole. What's the story
I
behind
have
that?
no idea why I wrote that, but it just came out. I wrote it for a girl who I wanted to sing it with me. I studied back then at Bezalel University. I come from an animation background, so I also directed the music video, worked with an animation studio from Greece. And yeah, so my musical approach is very visual. The way I approach music is very cinematic. I could almost see the sounds. So I had sort of synesthesia experience when I hear and play music.
Wonderful, dude. Honestly, Isaac, man, with Down the Rabbit Hole. If you've not heard his music yet, you're going to enjoy it. One love. Isaac, man, Down the Rabbit Hole. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. 100,000 views.
I see you running, worried you're always late. Can't stop you no matter how hard I try, guess that's fate. The clock's ticking backwards, taking me back in time. You turn liquid so I can't drink you to slow down my mind. Off with her hand. With her hand. I'm going down the rabbit hole. Down the rabbit hole again. After you. Tired of shitty on birthdays, tired of losing games. Why does the caterpillar always question my name? You make me feel so special, then you want me dead. Will this fall ever come to an end? Off with her hand. I say off with her hand. I'm going down the rabbit hole. Down the rabbit hole down the rabbit hole. Down the rabbit hole.
Well done, man. Very successful track, bud. A very awesome track. Love it, love it. What's in the pipeline for you? I'm going to always steal this question. What's next for you, Isaac, man? What's next? And then I saw Zell unmuted himself there. So, Isaac, man.
Yeah, well, what's next? It's a mystery, really, but I'm working on several stuff, as well with collaborating with other like-minded musicians in Israel and in Holland or whatever, and I keep on expanding. I'm touring all over the country. I'm doing songs both in English and in Hebrew to reach out as many kind of audiences as possible, and
Can't wait to see what's next.
Recording more stuff. Yeah.
Nice. Can't wait. Can't wait. So we've got Zell, then Scott, then Sean.
No, I was just wanting to just commend you on your sound, and I love the trippy vibes and the animation, and I totally get firsthand what you mean by the synesthesia because I have that as well. So I can only imagine the magic that's going on in your head every day and all day. So I can't wait to see what else you have in store.
Well said, well said. Scott, Sean, then our next guest, Zara. So Scott, what's your thoughts, brother?
Yeah, I'm with the other guy on that as well. And it kind of gave me, even though you called it down the rabbit hole, no matter your intentions, I kind of imagined Alice in Wonderland and eating that dang piece of cake, and was I getting bigger, smaller? Well done.
Well said, bud. Scott, and then Sarah. Scott, no, Sean, sorry, said Scott there. Sean?
Yeah, Isaac, that was really, really well done. The video was absolutely incredible. The effects on there looked like, you know, they were like state of the art. I loved how, you know, the words of the chalkboard went through the rabbit hole and such. And it definitely, you know, I know this is big, but it sounded like it could be like a reinvented Beatles song, or like gave me Oasis kind of vibes too, you know? So really, really dope. I loved it.
Thank you.
Well said, brother. Sarah, what's your thoughts there before we get to your section, my dear?
Yeah, I loved it. Like, I am an indie kid. Well, I grew up listening to a lot of like indie guitar bands from London. And yeah, it really took me back to sort of a misspent youth sneaking into clubs with a fake ID, trying to watch my favorite bands. But yeah, definitely that kind of, you know, like mid-90s, like Blur, Oasis. There's a band called the Blue Tones that it really had a vibe of. So where are you guys from, based? Where do you make your music?
Well, I'm based in Israel, Jaffa. My accent is because I have Anglo-African origins, and yeah, my uncle is from London, and yeah, but part of that, it's my project, and Isaac Man to me is like what Batman is to Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
and yeah.
No, so it's really cool. But yeah, it really felt like totally London, you know, like it had a real sort of nostalgia to it. I really enjoyed it. And the video was amazing.
Thank you so much.
Well said, dude. Keep being you, and hopefully it can get you back on the show, feature another one of your songs another time. Isaac, man, everybody. Thanks, brother. One love. So, Sarah, am I saying it correctly? Sarah.
Yes, Sarah. Yeah. So the project is called Sarah, but also my name is Sarah. The difference being an extra A in the middle for my my alter ego, bass slinging, orchestral funk alter ego.
What type of musician are you, and what's the song Deliverance all about? Why did you write the song Deliverance?
Yeah, so the song Deliverance is kind of about my journey reconnecting with my music. When I was much younger, I was in sort of bands and managed to do things semi-professionally, and never really gave it the time of day because, you know, and I know maybe some of you guys on this call, there's always this feeling that your artistry is this kind of decadent luxury and you should be doing something that. And so I kind of turned my back on music, was working, trying to make this career, desperately unhappy, still broke. And I thought I might as well be a happy, broke musician. So Deliverance was kind of deciding to just put time, energy, love, effort into my music to see what could happen. And the idea that if you know what you're looking for, you got to keep on going until you find it. You can't settle. You can't take a discount version. You can't take a lookalike version. Like the thing that you're trying to be, trying to find, the place that you're trying to get to, the people you want to connect with, that it's out there. And even if you have to travel across an expanse for many years, you just got to keep going because it is there. You will find it.
Absolutely. Honestly, it's a great track as well. Deliverance from Sarah. Enjoy, everybody. If you're not acquainted already, you got to love it. Once you feel it, let's go. myself some funk, so I do. Absolutely brilliant. So what's next for you? What's your projects in the pipeline? And I see Tim's unmuted himself there. Sarah, what's next for you?
Yeah, so we're actually due to have a music video for that, but we got stymied, but it's fine, much like the track, we'll keep on going. So we've got the video in production now, that should be coming out soon. And then we should have 2 remixes coming out. So one artist that's done all of my remixes for now, and then also a new guy who's done a kind of like lo-fi house remix of it. And then, yeah, we're just like trying to hit the festival circuit and get some shows booked in for the autumn in the UK, hopefully London, but also a little bit further afield as well. So
can't wait to see what's next. So Madison's unmuted herself. Madison, Tim, then our next guest, Zell Phelps. Madison?
Hey, yeah, Sarah, that was so great. I think all of us were kind of like grooving along in the background. And that was awesome. Like, and I was actually going to mention that I think that would be so cool for festivals. That would be like an energizing set. And so that's so great that's what you're working on, because that would fit that kind of vibe so perfectly. So well done. I loved it.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, there's nothing more nerve-wracking than making someone listen to 7 minutes of your track. You're like, sorry, it's so long, but yeah.
But when it's live, people love that. It's like when they're at a live show and they're like, yes, I can just dance to this for so long.
Yeah.
Everybody loves funk. Everybody loves funk.
Yeah. Yeah.
Great comment, Madison. Tim and then Zell. Tim, what's your thoughts here, brother?
Groove.
Oh
groove,
man.
Groove. That thing just had tons and tons of groove to it. I loved it. I loved the sound. I loved the instruments, everything about it. Like I said, the word for that is groove. I love it.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, we crammed a bassoon in there as well. So you had bassoon, tenor sax, flute, synth, and yeah, I play bass and I sing as well. So I write the arrangement and then work with an amazing band to bring it to life.
That's awesome. That's really awesome.
Fantastic, honestly. Zell, what's your thoughts here, dude?
Black Box. I've always loved Black Box. Everybody. That's definitely given me a modern vibe of that. And you can't go wrong with the live instrumentalists in a good orchestra. So that definitely tickles my fancy, and I just love all of the vibes of it, the aura and the colors that I get from it. So it's just perfect.
Oh, cheers! Thank you so much. Yeah, color is the thing for us. We really want to make music that feels vibrant, and we just want to make people dance more than anything. So.
Well, you definitely had me bopping. Yes, I can't wait to see the production of the video. I know it's going to be great.
Yeah, thank you. I'll make sure to send that on. Thanks so much for your lovely comments, everyone. Thank you.
Well said. Destiny, will you want to comment there? I saw Destiny unmuted herself.
Yes. That was hot. It was just hot. I mean, I think everybody was up dancing. That definitely a party vibe. Like, I love to dance, so I always appreciate a good dance vibe. And yeah, it was great, and it was so original. Even though it did have a certain sound, but it was still very original, and I really appreciate that. You did a great job.
Well, thank you.
Well said. Sarah, thanks for being a marvelous guest, and I can't wait to see what's next from you as well. So Sarah, everybody, well done, funky girl. So coming up, second from last, and I'm really sorry to anyone who's in the second half at the Draw Them at Zell Phelps, could you unmute yourself and tell everybody who's Zell Phelps and what type of music do you do?
Hello, I'm Zell Phelps, and I am a small country boy from South Carolina, here in the United States. I went to boarding school, so I left home early, my sophomore year of high school. So I finished my high school in boarding school, and then went off to New York to fulfill fashion. I went to school to Parsons. I attended Parsons School of Design for fashion design. And basically, I am reconnecting with my first love of creativity, what made me fall in love with art in the first place, and that was music. And I kind of shied away from being in the forefront because I always got stage fright. So I'm basically at the point in my career where I'm trying to retransition into what I love to do, and that's just create altogether. But just basically just being able to answer this question for a lot of other people, because talking about myself has always been the toughest. So yeah, that's me in a nutshell.
You're a lovable guy. What a nice presence you've got. You've got a great smile there. You've got very trendy look about you, man. I hope you join in Music Fam as well. I've got a song here, No Pain, No Gain. What's the story behind that? Why did you write that song? No pain, no gain.
Yeah, so a part of like brainstorming, of like strategizing of how I wanted to do this transition and to get my audience to not think that I was just another person trying to do music and everything, which is kind of hard as to finalizing which song I wanted to release first. And so everything was just going wrong. It was, everything was just going wrong. And so I was on my way coming from Chicago back to South Carolina, and then I heard this track by Hot Ties. Hot Ties is the name of the producer that produced this track, and shout out to Hot Ties. But all of a sudden, like everything just started falling into place, and I just freestyled to it, and that's how we got No Pain, No Gain.
It's absolutely brilliant. Without further ado, let's play it for everyone. No Pain, No Gain by Zell Phelps. Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Time came for days where all the memories remain. Left in the days as thoughts were harder to contain. Where are you going? Moving so fast. Where are you going? When you can't escape the past. Nice. No, hey, no, game, no, hey, no, game. Footsteps lingering in time and space, selling what the darkness can replace. So easy caught up in the fields, past the question of what's real, looking for answers to show up. Tough shit you always cooking, real shit just keep on cooking. Challenges waiting back, will drive a Porsche so bad, so easily mistaken. Perspective table shook it, takes you for all you have. That's why they call it nice. Hey. No, hey, no, hey, no, moving so fast. Where are you going? When you can't escape the past. Nice. Hey, no, hey, no, hey, no,
That's just the demo version.
Yeah, man, fantastic, dude. Can't wait to see what comes next for me. So,
Thank you.
What projects do you have in the pipeline?
Well, because what I hear in my head is so specific, I find that it's easier to like produce my own like little tracks and record like little demos, and then when I go to work with my engineer in the studio, it becomes like a collaborative thing. I'm just a all around collaborative person. And just like Isaac was saying earlier about the synesthesia, I kind of suffer with the same curse / gift as well. But you'll definitely be hearing a lot more tailored sounds coming from me. I have it's an intro track coming up on the 16th of August. But that's just to, keep the ball rolling and keep going.
Can't wait, man. I can't wait. So we've got Scott.
Thank y'all so much.
Then Scott, then Sarah, then our next guest and final guest, Destiny. So Scott, what's your thoughts, dude?
Oh, I loved it. It had a little Weekend slash young kind of Prince vibe, brother.
I'll take that. Definitely take that. Definitely take it.
Prince is a legend, man. So he was.
No, I know. And I actually play instruments too.
When Prince was 19, he was fluent in like something like 40 instruments. He could play it perfectly by the time he was like 19 years old. But I think he fell out. I think he fell out with the mainstream, so they never promoted him as much as they could have if he done exactly what they told him to do. He's a rebel, wasn't he? He even changed his name to a symbol at some point. But Prince, Purple Rain, oh wow! Cover that one day if you've got the guts to try it.
Cannot wait. Trust me, it's the fact that I do finally have the guts to do it. I think that's the difference.
You do have the look, or you could do it. Sarah, then Destiny, what's your thoughts, Sarah?
Yeah, I absolutely loved it, and I so identify with what you were saying about like just getting to the point where you're like, you got to push through the pain, you got to push through the kind of like the anxiety about whether or not you're going to fail, because deep down in your heart this is what you got to do. You just got to give it a shot, put your music out there, and I loved it. Your vocals are smooth.
Oh my gosh, thank you. I recorded some of those backings on the road actually, like in my car, so that yeah.
When you get into the studio, just when you record it, go in there knowing that you've got this. Like, that was a jam. I'm really excited for what you've got coming out.
Amen. I appreciate that.
Destiny, aka Des, what's your thoughts there before we get your section?
I thought it was hot. I thought the whole record was hot. It was definitely a dance vibe. Like I said, I definitely see you and Sarah collaborating. But it's one of those songs that makes your spirit feel happy. Like, yes. No matter what you're going through, like that's one of those songs that will pull you out of whatever dark moment you may be in. And we need more music like that. And it's so perfect, especially for summer or just for any season really, because you always need something to uplift you. So it was great, and best of wishes with the final project.
I appreciate that, because that's exactly what I want to do with my music or with my art. I want to heal and inspire. So you're hitting the nail on the head.
Mission accomplished. Mission accomplished.
Sure. Amen to that. Absolutely. Great comment. And Zell, thanks for being a marvelous guest. And, I hope to see a lot more of that brilliant new face of yours, brother. All the best. Zell Phelps, everybody. Yeah. So coming up to the final section of the evening, Miss Destiny Thomas, aka Des. Hi there. How are you?
Hello, I'm doing great. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks, good. Could you tell everybody who is Destiny Thomas? What's your stage name? What type of music do you do?
So I'm out here in Los Angeles, California. I was born and raised out here. I am a singer, a rapper, a songwriter, a producer. I engineer as well. And so this song that I'm going to be sharing with you guys today, I actually did do everything across the board, so I didn't collab with anyone on this. So that's why I was a little kind of shaky at first. But yeah, I produced this beat, and I engineered and everything. And it was a fun project. I think I challenged myself on this one. I wanted to see how far I could go speaking in a metaphor. Because I think I was really into creative writing in college. And so this song was supposed to be just a long metaphor. And basically what it is communicating is, taking back things that belong to you. Sometimes you find in life that you may not get the recognition that you may want or deserve. Or sometimes you just may find in life that you're constantly being stolen from, or having things sabotaged, or just things not going right in timing. So it does have a slightly aggressive feel to it, but really what it's supposed to communicate is taking things back by force, like not sitting back in the shadows and sitting with your head down. Like, no, you have to get up and take what's rightfully yours. Like, you have to fight for what's yours. So that's what this creative project is about. I had a lot of fun with it. And yeah, I don't have a video yet. So I'm actually still kind of fighting COVID. And so I can't be around people. So I hope to have a video hopefully by next month, but we'll see.
Well, Stick Up by Destiny Thomas, aka Des. Let's go for it, ladies and gentlemen. Stick Up, one love. Let's go.
It could all be so simple, I swear. Give her what she want and it won't be no problem. This is a stick up and it's going till tomorrow. Give me all your money, all your bags and things. I want the chains and the riches and the diamond rings. I want the course, the furs and the hottest clothes. So when I step out on the scene, I stun on all you hoes. I know that it ain't fair, but that's the way it go. I got his jaw dropped down when I drop it low, because I shake it real fast and I don't shake it slow. Boy, give me what I want. Boy, give me what I want. Boy, give me what I want. I said that I want it all. After the stick up, you can catch me at my girls at the mall. He called me shorty, I don't know why, cause I always stand tall. And if you wanna see me fall, you can't have my trust. I wish you good luck, but I think I've seen enough. It's time for the stick up. Give me pearls, give me diamonds, give me rings. For the stick up. Tell me, can you give me all the finest things? For the stick up. I ain't got no time for the lies, no time for the games. I'ma snatch you up. Baby, it's a stick up. Give me pearls, give me diamonds, give me rings. For the stick up. Tell me, can you buy me all the finest things? For the stick up. I ain't got no time for the games or the lanes. What I want. Okay, you shut up, cause I ain't got time to chit chat, ain't nothing to discuss. You know I've been around the block. And then I came right back, and when I came right back, I said, you better give me that. I said, give me what I want, and I won't take nothing less. No, you won't trick me into thinking that I cannot get the best. No, I ain't better than the rest, but I am confident, and I'm never running from nobody. I got providence. I like to protect my peace, so you can't access me. But if I pull up on you, you know what you need to do. It's time for the stick up. Give me pearls, give me diamonds, give me rings. For the stick up. Tell me, can you give me all the finest things? For the stick up. I ain't got no time for the lies, no time for the games. I'ma snatch you up. Baby, it's a stick up. Give me pearls, give me diamonds, give me rings. For the stick up. Tell me, can you buy me all the finest things? For the stick up. I ain't got no time for the games, so the lanes won't fold. I'ma stay the same. I think it's time for the stick up, and I ain't leaving, baby, till I know I got enough. I had just about enough of y'all. Take it what's mine. No, you can't have my shine. No, not this time. Hey, hey, I think it's time for the stick up. Yeah, and I ain't leaving till I got enough. Yeah, I had just about enough of y'all. Take it what's mine. No, you can't have my shine. Hey, I think it's time for the stick up. Hey, I think it's time for the stick up. Hey, pearls, give me diamonds, give me rings. Tell me, can you give me all the finer things? I ain't got no time for the lies, no time for the games. I'ma snatch you up, baby, it's a stick up. Hey, I said, baby, it's a stick up. Hey, hey, cause it's a stick up. Cause it's a stick up. This is a stick up. Hey, 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 boy, it's a stick up. Hey, I said, no, it's a stick up. Hey, hey, it's a stick up. It's a stick up. It's a stick up. I ain't gonna hurt nobody, I promise.
Fandabi Dozy. Honestly, awesome. You're an amazing rapper. You've got a great future. Scott's first here in line there. Scott, what's your thoughts here, brother? And then if anybody wants to see the final part of the evening, then just unmute yourselves now, because it is the last section. Mr. Tim Consley was going to play live for us, but because of some certain internet issues, Friday night, Tim will have a Tim Consley showcase, a full hour, brother, for you, right? So everybody, if you want to say your final thought, if not, it's up to yourselves. Scott, what's your thought? What's your thoughts, brother?
Well, clearly, if they don't give you what you want, you coming to get it. Well done on the metaphorical form of it all.
Thank you so much. Much appreciated.
Well
Very
said.
welcome.
Sarah?
Love like the energy. It's like a freight train, like just like driving, and it just, yeah, it made me, I feel a bit hyped now. I might have to go in the street and like, I don't know, kick a bin over. Like I just feel like the energy and like the kind of, yeah, someone said that kind of self-empowerment mode activated, you know, like.
Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it.
It's a big.
Well said. I can see Zach and Tim. Zach, Tim, and Dre.
Yeah, it was definitely original. I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Thank you.
As he rolls his roll up casually, I can see what you're doing. You're rolling your smoke down there. I can see you. Tim, what's your thoughts? Tim and then Dre.
Well, man, that thing, they said energy. Yeah, that's what it was. It was full, chock full of energy. And I love the difference between the high and the low voices in it. I mean, that kept it extremely interesting. And I want to refer to something you said before the song came on. You said something about taking it back by violence. And there's a verse in the Bible that refers to that says almost exactly that. And it goes something like, the kingdom of God suffers violence and the violent take it by force.
By force. And that's what inspired this. That's actually what inspired this. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Well said, Tim.
It was awesome.
Tim Conzi, everybody, well said, well said. Zach, Dre, and then Zell, the wonderful Zell. Zach, you've already spoke, sorry, Dre and then Zell, mixed up here.
Yeah, Destiny. I think a lot of energy. I love the track. But big ups. You said that you wrote the lyrics and engineered the track, and the visuals and everything came from you. And I know a lot of times it's hard to put everything together. And yeah, congratulations. Good job. Really enjoyed the track.
Thank you.
Well said, well said, well said. Zell, up there, Zell, want to say something? What's your thoughts, final thoughts of the evening? Zell?
Yeah, just the take off where Dre just what Dre just said. It's great how you were able to keep it all unified and it not be all over the place, because there's a lot of elements in there, and that's what I love. I love when it's, you know, you're not going to get bored, and you deliver your delivery with your lyrics, and your top lines definitely coincide with it. And you say one of my favorite words, metaphors. I love metaphors and juxtapositions. So I love a good clever lyrics, top lines and lyricisms.
Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you,
Yes,
everybody.
ma'am.
Yeah, likewise. Thanks, Zell. And thanks everybody again for showing up to an amazing show here this evening. Destiny, well, I hope this is first of many. We'd love you to join the music family. Look after you big time, you know. Kirsty will reach out to you with so many things we can do. And everybody, thanks for a marvelous show. I'm going to stop the live recording now. And then I like to always end the show with a peace sign. Some people know how to do it. If you know the peace sign, give me the fingers for the peace sign. One love, everybody.